Alright, today we're going to look at the Harris moves. We're going to do a little bit of review. First we've got the claiming, we've got the illustrating, the extending, the authorizing, and then last but not least we've also got the countering as well. These are some things that we're going to look at. Alright, in our review, first we're going to look at the claim. What is a claim again? It's taking a stance. It's making an argument about a particular topic, okay? You need to make a claim in your argument writing. Authorizing, another part of the Harris moves. This is when students quote an expert or use the credibility or status of a source to support their claims. You need to authorize in your argument writing. What does it look like again? It's language that names the particular expertise, the credibility and or status of an author or source, as in the following examples. You need to tell why your sources are credible. You need to say why are they worth listening to. Okay. So here's some examples of authorizing. Joseph Boxbaum, who is he? Why is he credible? Why is he an expert? Who is he? He's a researcher at the Mount Sinai School of Medicine. Oh, okay, so this is someone who is worth listening to. This is a credible source. Another example of authorizing. According to Susan Smith, who is she? Why should we listen to Susan? She's a principal of a school which encourages cell phone use. Oh, okay, so she might be an expert. She might be worth listening to in regards to that of kids texting in school or being on their phone or bring your own device. These might be some critical issues that she can really give a lot of good advice on. Again, authorizing, it names the author of your source, but it doesn't stop there. It tells why they are important. It answers that important question of, says who? Illustrating, if you remember, it illustrates your claim. It answers the question, what makes you say so? An example of this, it could be something as simple as a statistic, saying 99.9% of people, and I hope this isn't in any of your evidence, in your argument writing, that'd be scary, 99.9% of people don't have money. Could be a statistic, but it answers the question, what makes you say so? Kind of feeding off of illustrating, another review. Extending, what is extending? It explains how your source supports your claim. It answers the question, so what? So what? Okay, so we already looked at that corny analogy I gave, or excuse me, the corny example that I talked about. Illustrating is 99.9% of people don't have money. Okay, that's illustrating. If you were to extend off of that, if you were to say, so what? If you were to elaborate off of that, the extending, the example of that could be, well, people will not be able to buy food, or people will not be able to afford clothing, okay? So it's one thing to give a statistic, it's one thing to illustrate or give evidence to support your claim, and it's another thing to extend off of that, to elaborate off of that, and say, so what? Okay, answer the question, so what? Countering is also very important. A lot of people in their argument writing, they like to just talk about their stance. Okay, they like to just talk about their argument, their side of the equation, their opinions, and their evidence. In your argument writing, you need to have a counterclaim. You need to counter. All right, what is a counter? It's looking at the opposing viewpoint of your subject. It's looking at the opposing viewpoint. I have this little picture of a bulldozer pushing back against the dirt. Okay, so when you think of countering, you need to think of something that pushes back. Even if it's something, your claim, even if you have a claim and you feel like it's a perfect argument, it's a perfect stance, you need to look at the other side of the equation. You need to look at the opposing viewpoint, and you need to look at the counter arguments, and you need to say why they don't exactly measure up to the side of your claim. Okay. So these are the 5 Harris moves. A little bit of review for us. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.